Hi, I'm Jeffrey, and this is Life with a Pipe. Today I am smoking some Best of the Rest from Pipes and Tobacco. This is the stuff that they had on sale recently. It was about 90 cents an ounce. Couldn't pass it up, give it a try. Based on the sticker on the back, it was bagged in May of 2023. It's quite nice. It is a garbage can blend where they just mix together the leftovers of everything they have, and they do an annual Best of the Rest. This is the 2023 bagging, apparently, that they had on sale just recently. It's quite nice. This is my third bowl of it. And I am smoking it in the merchant service that I won from the occasional clay piper, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. It is beautiful. This is the second bowl that I'm smoking from it. It already had a pre-carbonized bowl, so I'm not too concerned about breaking it in with only Burley blends. But the reason for tonight's video is a video response for the North Georgia Pipers 250 plus giveaway celebration that he's doing. Congratulations, Skylar. Skylar had asked us to do a VR sharing the history of a place that we had lived in once upon a time. And that place for me is where I finished my high schooling, in Ketchikan, Alaska. If you have ever been on a Southeast Alaskan cruise, Ketchikan is one of the cruise cities. It is along the Inside Passage as you go up the coast of Canada into Alaska. It's the most southern city. Beautiful place. I had a great experience there. Very small community. I did a lot in high school that I wouldn't have been able to do had I been in the larger high school where I had lived prior to that. I graduated as one of the top 10 students in my class, and well, it was a unique experience. I now know that I never want to live on an island. So you couldn't pay me to live in Hawaii. I visited there, and I even think that was, it was a great experience, but again, overhyped, maybe. There are so many other places that I would rather go that would be less expensive than that trip. Anyway, to share the history, I went to Wikipedia. So what you're going to see is me reading some information from Wikipedia, sharing photos from the Wikipedia page about Ketchikan, Alaska. Thanks for joining me. Congratulations again, Skylar. Take care. Ketchikan Creek served as a summer fishing camp for the Tlingit natives for untold years before the town was established by Mike Martin in 1885. He was sent to the area by an Oregon canning company to assess prospects. He established a saltery, Clark and Martin, and a general store with Nova Scotia native George Clark, who had been foreman at a cannery that burned down. Ketchikan became known as Alaska's first city due to its strategic position at the southern tip of the Inside Passage connecting the Gulf of Alaska to Puget Sound. Incorporated on August 25, 1900, Ketchikan is the earliest extant incorporated city in Alaska. Because consolidation or unification elsewhere in Alaska resulted in the dissolution of those communities' city governments, Ketchikan is located on Revillagigedo Island, so named in 1793 by Captain George Vancouver. With a population at the 2020 census of 8,192, up from 8,050 in 2010, is the 6th most populous city in the state and the 13th most populous community when census-designated places are included. The surrounding borough, encompassing suburbs both north and south of the city along the Tongass Highway, most of which are commonly regarded as part of Ketchikan, albeit not part of the city itself, plus small rural settlements accessible mostly by water, registered a population of 13,948 in the same census. Ketchikan has the world's largest collection of standing totem poles, found throughout the city and at 4 major locations: Saxman Totem Park, Totem Bright State Park, Polatch Park, and the Totem Heritage Center. Most of the totems at Saxman Totem Park and Totem Bright State Park are recarvings of older poles, a practice that began during the Roosevelt administration through the Civilian Conservation Corps. The Totem Heritage Center displays preserved 19th century poles rescued from abandoned village sites near Ketchikan. The Chief Kayan pole in Whale Park in the city center is one of the featured background images in most U.S. passports. Due to its steep forested terrain, Ketchikan is long and narrow, with much of its built-up area being located along no more than a few city blocks from the waterfront. Elevations of inhabited areas range from just above sea level to about 300 feet. Deer Mountain, a 3,001-foot peak, rises immediately east of the city's downtown area. According to the U.S. State Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 5.9 square miles. 4.4 square miles of it is land, and 1.5 square miles of it is water. The half-mile wide channel called the Tongass Narrows separates Ketchikan from Gravina Island, where Ketchikan International Airport is located. You have to take a barge from one side to the other. Ketchikan has a mild maritime or oceanic climate, characterized by heavy cloud cover and high humidity through much of the year and abundant rainfall throughout the year, even in the driest month, earning it the nickname of the Rain Capital of Alaska.